The path to relief and restoration may not lie in another pill or a risky surgery. For centuries, certain natural foods have been supporting men's prostate health, but this wisdom has been overlooked in modern times. Among them, 5 specific meats have been shown to calm inflammation, ease discomfort, and help shrink an enlarged prostate naturally. In fact, when eaten the right way, it can bring noticeable comfort faster than most men expect. Hello, everyone, and a sincere thank you to this incredible community of health champions for being here. To our new viewers, a very warm welcome. We are so glad to have you. I'm Dr. Catherine Rocker, a geriatrician and men's health doctor who has spent decades helping seniors regain control of their health without unnecessary procedures. I've seen men from every background restore not just their prostate health, but their energy, confidence, and quality of life through simple natural strategies. And today, I'm going to reveal 5 of the most overlooked solutions that could change your life too. No prescriptions, no complicated routines, just natural healing guided by science. What if the answer you've been looking for has already been sitting on your dinner plate? By the end of this video, you'll know which meats can support your prostate, how they work, and the best way to add them to your meals. So stay with me, because you don't want to miss the number 1 meat for shrinking your prostate naturally. Chances are, you've eaten it many times, but never realized how powerful it can be. And before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any of my upcoming advice tailored for men's health and vitality. Also, I'd love to hear from you. Type yes in the comments if you're ready to take back your prostate health naturally. Now, let's begin this healing journey with the first powerful meat you need to know about. Sardines. Small in size yet unmatched in their nutrient profile, these oily fish carry a unique combination of natural compounds that target one of the most frustrating health challenges for men after 60, an enlarged, inflamed prostate. In my clinical work, I have seen countless men struggle with the constant urge to urinate at night, slower flow, discomfort when sitting, and a subtle but steady drop in confidence and vitality. The silent driver behind these symptoms is often persistent, low-grade inflammation that irritates and enlarges the prostate over time, a process that can quietly erode quality of life. While many men immediately turn to prescription drugs for relief, I have long encouraged exploring nature's solutions first. Foods like sardines have been nourishing men for generations, offering the kind of repair and protection that no pill can fully replicate. They sit right at the crossroads of tradition and modern nutritional science, providing an everyday, accessible way to support prostate health. For many, sardines have been dismissed as a humble pantry item, something inexpensive, perhaps too ordinary to take seriously. The reality is very different. Sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, which act like natural firefighters, putting out the flames of inflammation inside the prostate. They also contain vitamin D, a nutrient linked to better hormonal balance and lower prostate cancer risk. Combined with their supply of selenium and protein, sardines work at the cellular level to reduce swelling, improve urinary flow, and support testosterone levels. The result is a calmer prostate, less nighttime urgency, and improved energy throughout the day. I recall a patient in his early 70s, frustrated after months of restless nights and constant trips to the bathroom. We added sardines to his weekly routine, just 2 to 3 servings, alongside other simple dietary changes. Within weeks, he was sleeping through the night more often, reported stronger flow, and felt more energetic during the day. He was surprised such an unassuming food could have such a noticeable impact. Stories like his are not rare. I've seen similar results across men from many different walks of life. Beyond the prostate, sardines carry added benefits that strengthen the entire foundation of male health. Their vitamin D content supports stronger bones and muscle function, important for maintaining independence, while their protein helps preserve lean mass. The omega-3s in sardines also support heart and brain health, reducing the risk factors that so often travel alongside prostate issues. In terms of practicality, sardines are affordable, widely available, and safe for most men. Opt for varieties packed in water or extra virgin olive oil to avoid excess sodium and unhealthy fats. Because they are small fish, sardines tend to carry minimal mercury risk compared to larger species, making them a comfortable choice even for regular consumption. They require no special preparation, simply open, drain, and serve with whole grain bread, salads, or steamed vegetables. Making sardines part of your weekly meal plan is a simple step that can yield real improvements not only for your prostate, but for your overall well-being. You don't need radical overhauls or complicated regimens, just a steady commitment to small, smart choices that stack up over time. And while sardines hold quiet power for the prostate, the next meat we'll discuss may just surprise you even more. Researchers call it one of nature's most underappreciated protectors of men's health, and it has a strength that rivals even the best supplements. Lean beef, especially when it's grass-fed, is a quiet cornerstone of strength and repair, a food that fuels stamina while protecting a man's long-term health. I remember of a patient named Miller in his early 60s who walked into my office frustrated by the nightly bathroom visits, the discomfort that lingered through the day, and a creeping sense that his energy and vitality were slipping away. He still worked part-time as a contractor and prided himself on keeping active, but the symptoms of an enlarged prostate were affecting his confidence and his quality of life. In speaking with Miller, I recognized the pattern I've seen so many times: frequent, urgent trips to the bathroom, hesitancy when starting to urinate, and a subtle but persistent fatigue. Underneath these symptoms was the same culprit I often uncover: chronic, low-grade inflammation in the prostate that disrupts function and places strain on the urinary tract. For many men, the default is to rely solely on prescription medication, but I've seen again and again how dietary strategies can play a proactive, restorative role in managing this inflammation and supporting overall vitality. This is where lean, grass-fed beef earns its place as a defender of health. Far from the overprocessed, fatty cuts often linked with poor cardiovascular outcomes, grass-fed lean beef provides a concentrated source of complete protein, zinc, vitamin B12, and conjugated linoleic acid in a balanced ratio of healthy fats. The zinc content is especially valuable for prostate function, as it supports cellular repair and hormone regulation, while the high-quality protein aids in maintaining muscle mass and metabolic stability. Grass-fed beef also contains anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids in higher amounts than conventional beef, helping to counteract the inflammatory processes that contribute to prostate enlargement. When Miller began incorporating moderate servings of lean, grass-fed beef into his weekly meals, pairing it with vegetables rich in antioxidants and fiber, he noticed gradual but meaningful improvements. Within 2 months, his nighttime urination reduced. He described a stronger and more consistent urinary stream, and his overall energy lifted. His experience mirrors what I've observed in other patients. When the body receives targeted nutrients in a digestible, high-quality form, the prostate often responds positively. Beyond its prostate-specific benefits, lean beef supports broader male health by reinforcing immune resilience through zinc, aiding red blood cell production with vitamin B12, and helping preserve strength and endurance through protein. This combination underpins not only urinary health, but also the physical capacity that many men want to maintain well into their later years. The key is in selection and preparation. Always choose cuts like sirloin, tenderloin, flank steak, or top round, and trim any visible fat. Opt for gentle cooking methods such as grilling, roasting, or pan-searing in olive oil, and avoid charring the meat to reduce exposure to harmful compounds. Portion control matters. 2 to 3 moderate servings per week fit well into a balanced, prostate-friendly eating plan. For most men, especially when grass-fed options are chosen, Lean beef is both safe and sustainable as part of a long-term nutritional strategy. If lean beef provides the solid framework for repair and resilience, the next meat on our list plays a very different, but equally powerful role. It is lighter, packed with unique compounds, and offers a kind of restorative strength that science now recognizes as one of nature's most underappreciated tools for men's vitality. Let's talk about lean white fish like cod, haddock, and tuna. Think of these as the precise cellular mechanics for your prostate, working diligently to fine-tune your body's internal systems and protect its core functions. When it comes to supporting prostate health at the most fundamental level, this is the category of meat that delivers a unique and powerful form of cellular defense. The nutritional strength of lean white fish lies in its combination of easily digested protein, selenium, vitamin D, and marine-sourced omega-3 fatty acids. Each of these plays a role in calming the low-grade inflammation that contributes to prostate enlargement. The protein provides the building blocks for cellular repair, selenium protects delicate prostate tissue from oxidative damage, and vitamin D helps regulate hormone activity involved in prostate growth. Even though white fish are leaner than oily fish, the omega-3s they do contain work steadily to keep inflammatory processes in check, which can ease pressure on the bladder and improve urinary flow. One patient, Alan, aged 68, stands out in my memory. He was a retired teacher, worn down by constant trips to the bathroom and the fatigue that came with never feeling properly rested. When we reviewed his diet, it was heavy on red meat and processed foods, with little seafood. I suggested replacing 2 of his weekly red meat meals with grilled or baked cod or haddock, keeping preparation simple, and seasoning with herbs and olive oil. Alan was skeptical, but willing to try. Within a month, his nighttime urination dropped from 4 times to twice per night, and he described feeling lighter, clearer-headed, and more in control. The physical relief was matched by a sense of regained confidence, a shift that extended into his social life and daily activities. For the prostate specifically, lean white fish help create a less inflammatory environment, support healthy hormone metabolism, and contribute to optimal blood flow to the pelvic region. The benefits do not stop there. Regular inclusion of cod, haddock, or tuna supports heart health through lean protein intake, aids muscle preservation, and provides micronutrients that strengthen immunity, making them valuable allies in overall health management. These fish are among the most practical to work into a routine. Keep frozen fillets of cod or haddock on hand and bake, or steam them until just flaky. Season with herbs, lemon, and a drizzle of olive oil rather than heavy batters. Light canned tuna in water fits well for a quick lunch. Rotate your choices and keep portions moderate so you enjoy the benefits without worry. Cod and haddock carry very low mercury, and choosing light tuna rather than albacore keeps exposure modest. Pair your fish with fiber-rich vegetables and whole grains such as broccoli, greens, and barley to create a prostate-friendly plate that supports regularity and insulin balance. If you do not love the taste yet, start with mild preparations or flake the fish into tomato-based sauces or hearty vegetable soups so the flavor blends in. Most men find these meals gentle on digestion and easy on the budget when they buy frozen. Incorporating lean white fish into your diet is more than a nutritional upgrade. It's a way of signaling to yourself that your health and vitality matter. It reinforces the idea that the right choices, made consistently, can bring back comfort, capability, and the confidence to fully engage with life. As targeted and effective as lean white fish can be, the next meat we'll explore offers an entirely different edge. It's versatile, nutrient-dense, and holds a secret that quietly works to protect your prostate while boosting circulation in ways few other foods can match. Turkey breast, nature's quiet source of lean strength and restorative balance, holds a place in my own memories long before I knew its medical value. I still remember cold slices arranged on a plate during family gatherings, paired with warm vegetables and shared at a table where conversations lingered. Back then, it was simply wholesome food, chosen for its lightness and easy flavor. Today, with the insight of a physician, I see it differently, a clean, nutrient-rich meat that offers men a way to protect and restore their prostate without adding unnecessary strain to the heart or waistline. The contrast between my early casual enjoyment of turkey breast and my current deliberate recommendation comes down to science. Lean turkey, especially from the breast, provides a concentrated supply of high-quality protein with very low saturated fat.